So runner's knee is probably the most common injury amongst runners. And it usually presents as a dull, achy feeling. And usually what happens is it occurs during knee flexion. So when you're going through single limb support, this is where you're bearing all your weight on one leg. If your glutes are not strong enough to stabilize the pelvis, your knee will begin to buckle inwards. And as it does this, your patella, which sits right at the front, it's that little knobbly bit that you can see, it begins to pull laterally, meaning to the outside. And with this, it begins to rub. So some people feel the pain maybe 1 to 2 kilometers into the run, and others may not feel it until maybe 8 to 9 kilometers. And there are some people that just feel it continuously throughout the run, and even after the run the very next day. And if you're one of these individuals, you can try one of 3 things. The first thing is footwear. Footwear plays a major role when it comes to running, and there are so many different types of shoes, some for recovery runs and some for the actual training runs, and making sure that you get the right pair is so important. And when it comes to getting the right pair, you're looking for a shoe that's got a nice amount of cushion around the midsole and a nice rocker bottom for these nice recovery runs. And then when you're doing your training runs, you're looking for something with a bit more of a carbon plate. The second thing is taping. Taping does help. But the trouble with taping is it's not a long-term thing, and you've got to keep doing it. So then when it comes to compliance, the compliance drops down. So again, taping is good, but it's not a long-term thing. And number 3, strengthening. Strengthening works wonders at reducing pain. A lot of the research shows that it reduces pain by up to 40%. But again, when it comes to giving you the right exercises, you really need to be assessed by somebody so that they can then determine what sort of exercise that you can actually achieve and what ones will benefit you. So again, coming to see somebody like a podiatrist would be really beneficial. But rest assured, we're not going to ask you to stop running. All we're going to do is try and calm everything down so we can build it all back up again. Because the goal is we want you to carry on running, but pain-free.